Well, I've been distracted with cleaning out and organizing the cabin, working on a bunch of leather items for customers, stockpiling firewood for the cold weather this winter. Today, I decided to get out in the woods for a little bit and just walk around and absorb nature. I just needed to get out for a little while and see what I could see. And of course, I just had to bring my best little buddy with me. Are you excited? There you go. Let's go. Come here. Oh. Okay, gang, we're stopping just for a sec here. Was hiking along and I happened to notice amidst all these other yellow wildflowers, we've got some goldenrod hiding in here, and I like to take that and dry it out and put it in my herbal tea there. It's just a natural sweetener. They pretty well collect pollen from every other flower out there when the bees land on them, but it makes it some of the sweetest sweetener you can put in your tea. It's pretty good. So we'll probably grab that on the way back out. There's no point carrying it all the way around the day, and we might find a better clump back in there, but we do have goldenrod out here, so I'll give you a closer look at that. Somebody here is raring to go. Had to put her on a leash. There's a fellow out here with his dog, and they're on a tractor baling some hay down in the lower part of the area. So anyway, I don't think either one of us expect to see anybody else out here today. So, but she's got to stay on a leash there, and he's got his up on the tractor with him. But she's not used to being leashed up when we're walking. But anyway, here's what it is. So we're going to keep walking around. All right, so if you've never seen it, this is what the goldenrod looks like without the bloom on the top of it, without the big yellow flower that everybody can identify. But once you know what they look like, they're really easy to identify, even when the blooms are no longer on them. So, and this is still good for tea. Not as sweet. I like just pretty much the ends for the tea, but I like pretty much just the yellow ends for the tea. These guys here, that's where all the sweet stuff's at. So if you're out walking around in the late summer, early fall, and you start finding these stalks, well, you know where to come back next year, because they'll come back here every year. Here's another great find that Noodle has stumbled across. This is autumn olive, and it makes this enormous bush. It's almost impossible to kill, but it's got these little red juicy berries, and these things they're really juicy. You just don't want to eat that pit, but you can eat the berry. But like I say, you want to avoid the pit. You can make jelly out of this. It would take a lot of berries, but you could actually make jelly out of it. So it would take a while, but you could eventually harvest enough of those berries. They come in pretty good little clusters. I'll turn around here and show you one. So they come in these little clusters like that a lot, and you can just grab handfuls of them. Like I say, you just want to, if you're going to cook them down for jelly to eat, you don't want to be sure and just spit the pit out. You don't want to eat that. The pit can be make you sick, but the berry themselves, they're delicious. And here's a pretty good way to identify these autumn olives: is the undersides of the leaves will be silver, is how I always look. I mean, obviously I've seen them enough, I can just pick them out, but if you're not sure, because I know a lot of times berries, especially red berries in the wild, can be bad, but these are okay. And so you want to look at the other side of the leaves, and you'll see the silver lining on the bottom of them. So if it's got a silver lining, it's all good. All right, so here's another great example of things that you can eat. Not right now, wrong time of year, but these ferns. If you see these ferns popping up, of course this is fall, but they're like one of the first things that'll pop up in the springtime, and they come up and they're in the shape of a little fiddlehead, and those fiddleheads are extremely tasty and they're fine to eat. So if you see ferns in the fall, remember where they're at, because in the springtime you can get a treat. Okay, right here behind me I've got a pretty good thing to show you here as far as I know you guys see me make the pine needle tea and everything, and I try to explain to you what you're looking for and what you're not looking for. Well, here's a perfect example. This is what I make tea out of. I don't know if you can tell, but you've got a cluster base, and they all come out, and then there's nothing shoots off. It's just the needles. You get over to something like this, which is a cedar, and this will make you sick. So the oils in that are not necessarily good for you. So that's kind of what you're looking for, but I just happen to have both of them growing side by side and look like a pretty good thing to show you. Again, I am not the end all be all on what you should and shouldn't eat or drink. I'm just showing you what I do, not necessarily what you should do. Oh, baby girl, you thirsty? Oh. All right. Yeah. You put on some water, don't you? It's a long walk for little legs. Let's have your bowl here. Yeah, We gotta put something in it first. You don't need to drink my part. There you go. My goodness. Are you thirsty? Yeah? Well, let's just take us a break here and answer some questions. What do you think? We'll take a break for a little bit? Yeah, I do. Let's take a break for a little bit. Oh. Oh, baby girl. Alrighty. Question number 1 is from McLoveneer, and he says, why did you change the channel name? Well, good question, for a couple of reasons, but Mountain Man Outdoors is kind of my my product brand line, as opposed to which is fine for the channel, but I wanted to kind of cover other things other than just products that I make and things. So I figure we've been doing this for long enough now that we all should probably be pretty up close and personal with each other. You guys are tuning in and watching my videos, and we appreciate you. And you all can just call me Michael Garrett, or you can call me Mountain Man. Doesn't matter either way. What do you think, Noodle? Another question? Number 2 from Monty Gratham. and he said, want to know what model diesel heater that I have. Buddy, I have no idea. I've had it for years, and I actually have 2 of them. But I don't know. I think I've put links in the descriptions below. I'll try to get links again for both of them, and stick them in the description of this video. And I hope that helps you. I do know that they are the I want to say they're the 8,000 watt. I don't know. I'll put a link in the description. ECN 27, referring to the video where I made the coffee, Death Wish coffee in a mocha pot, and kind of showed you guys around the bus a little bit. ECN 27 says much of the video was about things other than making Death Wish coffee in a mocha pot. ECN 27, brother, that's just how we roll around here, man. Mark Isaacs, referring to the heating up the water on electric stove or cooktop off of solar. He says, think about electric hot water elements in a tank. And that is a great idea, and one that I have actually put some thought into, and just trying to come up with a way that works to incorporate it into what I've got. So that may happen, it may not happen, but great minds think alike. All right. That's all the questions for this time. Leave questions in the comments, and I'll go back every once in a while, a couple weeks, and try to answer your questions. Sorry it took so long to get these out, but it is what it is. And me and Noodle are going to continue to walk around and see what we can see today. Oh my goodness. Let me give this dog some water. Oh, sometimes you just gotta carry your best friends with you. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Wanna say hi? You tired? Are you tired, baby girl? Whew. Come on, Mooch. Let's go. Yeah, you can't jump up there. There you go. Need some more water. Yeah, you thirsty? Want some of this? Come here, I gotta get your, there. You got your bowls in there. Yeah. Say, man, I'm so big I carry my own water bowl. You probably want this off, don't you? Yeah. Fun's over, huh? Or does it just begin? Oopsie, hang on. There you go. Let's have your leg. Yeah, put that out of there. All right, here. Oh, I'll share with you. Or are you going to share with me? I know, we're going to put it over here so you don't spill it. There. Alrighty, gang. Thanks for coming along with us. We've had a blast. God bless everybody, and we'll see you in the next video.